many in this society are realizing that they've been lied to about absolutely everything. Now, kind of funny because you're a little late to the party, because our people have been telling you that everything in this society has been nothing but a bunch of lies. But many people went ahead with the lie because they were receiving benefits from the lie. But then, like a Ponzi scheme, eventually it gets to the point where there's no more money and there's no way to keep the lie going. I had a video that was shared with me. I'm going to show you guys a clip from it, talking about millennials and Gen Zs realizing that they have been lied to about absolutely everything. Now, we've been telling you this, and many people in the other nations are trying to give their own spin on what is happening. But you got to understand, like, we've been telling you that you have been lied to about everything forever. Our people have been telling you that the society is corrupt, the policing system is corrupt, judicial system is corrupt, political system is corrupt, schools are corrupt, everything. The whole society has been corrupt. But as long as it was only affecting our people, no one cared, because we were under the curses, so you didn't care anyways. So now that the Ponzi scheme is over with, now everyone's realizing that, oh my gosh, our forefathers have lied to us about everything. Everything was a lie. This is prophecy being fulfilled. This is at Jeremiah 16:19 being fulfilled. I want you to check out this clip, because the guy is talking, but what he's saying about, millennials and Gen Z realize they've been lied to. Well, we've been lied to about everything as well. You've been lied to about who you are. You've been lied to about whose country this is. I'm listening to people talking about all these immigrants coming over here and everything else, and how they need to come over here the right way. These people there's criminals coming over, and they don't have the best intentions for the lands here. I'm like, that sounds really vaguely familiar. Kind of like you guys when you guys got here, right? You didn't have the best intentions. Your intentions, as you say, was to spread Christianity, but we know it was to rape, rob, murder, and pillage and take everything for yourself. So you didn't have great intentions either. But you're talking about other people doing the thing, and you're accusing them, like you always do, of what you are guilty of. Okay, but check out this clip. I want you guys to check this out.
Why I think a lot of people have been asking me why I think so many millennials and Gen Z folks are getting into off-grid living, homesteading, van life, that kind of stuff. So let's talk about it. You ever been in a relationship with a liar? I mean, like a dyed-in-the-wool, lies about stupid things, habitual liar. I mean, the ones that can't even help themselves. The relationship goes a little something like this. They tell you a lie, you question the lie. They tell you another lie to cover that lie up. You question it, and when it becomes abundantly clear that they can no longer lie to you, they attack you or your character to anyone who will listen. That also describes the relationship between our society as a whole and the younger generation. The older generations basically destroyed the economy, strip mined all of the future wealth and opportunity, as well as, and most importantly, hope, through their voting practices, both politically and with their wallets through investments and what they valued. They also gave away a ton of their personal liberties in exchange for convenience and security right now, not even taking into consideration what that was going to mean for future generations. All the while, they told the younger generation all they had to do was get good grades, go to college, get a good job, and they too will have the American dream. They'll be able to buy a house, start a family, put money aside for retirement, and live the good life. That was a lie. When the younger generation, with almost infinite information at their fingertips to look up facts, started to question it, and it became clear to society that they could no longer perpetuate that lie, society went on the attack. They called them lazy, and they said that it was because they bought avocado toast and lattes every day that they were never going to have anything in the future.
Is that not exactly what they've been doing to us this whole time? Just, when we bring up facts and we bring out information, what do? Do they actually go after the facts? No. They go after our character. They go after who we are as a people. Not dealing with the information, not dealing with the facts, but attacking you or attacking us personally. So like I said, there's nothing new under the sun. Their tactics are always the same. But see, now they're not even attacking the facts like they never have, but they're not even really trying to bring up this information at all, because they've been found out. It's been musical chairs, and now the younger generation is left holding the bag. These people sent jobs overseas. They let corporations do whatever they want. Now it's getting to the point where, like, there was another video I saw earlier about how the president, it was a fake little stick figure cartoon, how the president was like, we're going to send another $100 billion to Israel. And people were like, well, what about the people here? What about the problems here? How about we with a fraction of money, you can fix many of the problems here. And why are you being selfish? Why are you worrying about what here? We should be worrying about see? And that's the thing. You have been brainwashed, and you realize, like the guy just said, everything they've told you is a lie. But he's only going one step. He's talking about the politicians and everything else. But look, your pastors, your priests, politicians, all of those people have been lying to you. You go to church, they got this Bible, and they talk to you about this Bible, and they talk about how this country is founded on Christian principles, and that's really easy to debunk. They came over here and they used the Bible to justify slavery. They had their doctrine of discovery to pretty much say that these people here had no rights. They set up all these laws against us. So that's why they called us lazy. Oh, because we didn't want to continue to participate in your system that was rigged against us from jump. This system has been rigged against our people from jump. Now your younger generations are getting a little taste of that, and they don't like it. Now, oh, things aren't fair? Yeah, well, we've been telling you things aren't fair, but you haven't cared. But that right there is just an example of Jeremiah 16 and 19. How people are realizing, and the younger generation are realizing that you were told to just go to school, get good grades, and you'd be able to go out and buy a home. And this Ponzi scheme would continue, pretty much, forever, into infinity. But see, this Ponzi scheme just like all Ponzi schemes, has a life, has a beginning and an end. And you are now witnessing the end. That's what you got, all this debt, $30-some-odd trillion of debt. That's never going to get repaid. Because they knew that they were only going to be here for a certain amount of time. So that's why they've been living like a YOLO existence. You only live once, do whatever you want, enjoy it, because once we're done, once that time is over with, it's a wrap, it's done. In Jeremiah 17 and 4, it said we were going to lose, our inheritance, lose our traditions. And that was happening for a time, for a limited time. And Isaiah 14:1, go and read on that. Most High is going to turn his face back to us, and that's what you are witnessing now. And now they're starting to eat their own. Many of the young people are upset with the older generation because, look, like he said, they have an infinite amount of information at their fingertips. So the way they used to be able to lie all the time before, isn't working anymore. So instead of talking about the lies, they attack the character of the younger generation. These people, these younger generation have no hope. So what do you think that they're going to do? Because they've been lied to, they realize, and it's like, look, you can't just go with politics. You also lied about who the Israelites are, because we were only supposed to be going down, for a certain amount of time. People were supposed to have an opportunity to hear this truth again. But since you've, stigmatized us so negatively, people seem to think that whatever we're saying has no weight, has no validity. But you're going to realize very soon that everything that we've been telling you is the truth. We are the original people of these lands. If you want to stay here, you're going to have to cleave to our people. You're going to have to cleave to our power. But they still want you to cleave. They want you to believe it's just politics that was a problem, but it's your religions too. What has your pastor and priest told you that's true? John 3:16, which we can easily debunk. That the church has taken over the place of Israel. That's not true. That's why they never talk about blessings and curses, because these blessings and curses shift like a pendulum. Sometimes we have them, sometimes you have them. Now, as you can see, the society is falling apart. Now you see the curses are falling on the other nations. They're being exposed as having no understanding. They're being exposed as having no real relationship with the Most High. And they can't teach us anything. They can't teach the Israelites absolutely anything, because everything that they've learned, they've stolen from us. We are the ones that have a relationship with the Most High. We are the ones that have the Holy Spirit. And she has been sent to give us knowledge and understanding once again, as it says in the Bible, to bring all things back into remembrance. Your society has been set up to keep us dumbed down and destroy us. So what do you think the Most High is about to do to the society worldwide? Everyone wants to just talk about America. This has been a worldwide thing, a worldwide conglomerate of Psalms 83 against the Most High's chosen people. So he's not just coming after America. He's coming after everyone that's had their hand in our downfall. So what are you going to do when you realize that everything you've been told has been a lie? Just running out and homesteading isn't the answer, because those are still our lands you're trying to homestead on. And the Most High is about to return all that back to his people. You must cleave to the Most High and his people. Shalom.